Alright, gamers. I'm here. Good going. Welcome in Danger, welcome in Deadpool, welcome in Tektura. I hope everyone is doing well. Danger, you were first. Rest well. And it's good that the strat helped, Deadpool. Good stuff. Let's see, there we go. There we go. I love Little Wave. Just a fair warning, regardless of MS and lag on Endfield. I might, it depends, but I might end up having to end early because I'm getting, I've got like bug control stuff going on. Nothing for like anything crazy, it's just routine because it is new property being moved in and there were insects here prior, just to make sure that everything that would be in is flushed out. So might have to handle that in a bit, but I should be able to at least do most of the stream life. Speaking of which,
I can hear the currents flowing through the cables of Deja.
Let's offer you boys some gifts. He is now maxed out.
It is not a parting gift.
Come on, don't make it a secret.
What's up?
I heard Miasco Industries.
What's up, Arena?
Released a pretty neat weapon suite.
I'm not sure if you have a specific way you want me to pronounce your name, since I'm not sure where it might be Arenas. Anything with that? This again? What do you mean this again?
I've seen my share of Wooling's mountains and rivers.
I played the new patch on the funny game on NTE. I played the new patch on this game.
Thank you. I'll prepare something in return, but I...
Got any insider news? Come on, don't make
God
it a
damn, are
secret.
the servers bad on this, or is my connection bad? No, my connection's fine on stream. Odd. Hey Sticks, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Ryan. How about yourself? And what's up, Garchomp? Welcome in. Yeah, I play new patch on one, I play new patch on the other. I play up some of the new stuff on one of them, and then I go back to the other to play more of the new stuff. So there's this stuff right here. So this is Li Fang related. I think I'm gonna do the features first. Constructed supply units, okay. Let's go to... Let's go here. Great, man. Good stuff, good stuff. Wow, the loading screens just go dead silent, don't they? You really realize what... Hey, look, my MS is down. Alright, bro, bye. Have some work. Alrighty, Galactic. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully the work doesn't go... I wish I could... Is there like a proper search function? No, there's not. Okay. I need a few fluid supply units. Just make a few of you. And we talk to Jiki. I think it's Huh. Be how you'd say the name. Have you researched the tech already, Edmund? Great. We'll be sending you 3 sets of coordinates, one at a time. Oh yeah, I heard about this Endfield technology called conduits. To make the neutralization easier, we can set up a conduit connection near the designated urban area, Rift Fissure. But yeah, the road leading to that place won't be easy, Edmund. I can give you a few detailed tips if you want. It's okay, just give me the coordinates. You know, I think I fucked it. Can I request here? What's up, man? Anything I can do to help? Like I need the deal tips around the road. Yeah, there we go. Let's see exactly where, or, oh, was it just trying to guide me to location? I thought it might give me extra information around the road. This might not be what I want, but it's fine. You have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you. Have you already done the main story? Because I haven't started yet. I have already done the main story. I'm doing side story right now. I don't know whether they will reference main story or not. I just know that I need to do this side story in order to unlock the stuff I need in order to do the 1.4 factory I want. Because I need to have all materials available for myself. As you can see, I did a bunch of regional development stuff. There's actually... Oh, friends? I did a grand purge of people who were not playing. Alright, I can do that later. Okay. So let's see what's up here. Headhunting, but standard. 4, alright.
Opsies?
Cat.
All right. Let me see what they've got up here. So it's so I need to transport liquid Gyrnite to the fluid supply unit via conduits. Okay. In other words, I need to construct some conduits that lead to liquid Gyrnite. Which, I mean, I have Gyrnite. I need to remember, how does liquid Gyrnite work? I guess I could probably... Forge of the Sky. Need to, like, know the details of you. So let's look at your products. God damn it. Okay. Sorry, I had to make sure that this was working right. It looks like it's fine. Alright. Then... Okay. That's what it is. Just mixing more. No, I always forget, like, really simple stuff like that. So, like, you have, like, the reactor crucible, right? And I always forget that I'm pretty sure all you have to do is mix water with the actual item of Gyrnite. I guess while I'm here, not doing story stuff, I can do this.
Gathering data.
Meet your end here.
One more shot. Prayer has ended.
The combat music is so good in this game.
Graced this battlefield with its touch. Hey.
Holy lag.
Deploy formation. I'll cover you. Meet your end here.
Your words have opened my eyes.
The crisis we face demands the best of us.
Just so y'all know, there might be a fair bit of latency here and there. If it gets really bad, I'll just consider doing some stuff off stream.
Meet your end here.
I don't know what would be causing the internet right now, though. So let me check the actual computer's connection. Yeah, so that's the funny thing. The computer says it's fine. So I've got no idea what's going on here. How odd. Oh, it dropped a little bit, but it dropped after it got better. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's up. Just let me know if it gets particularly bad on you guys' end, because I can't really like watch it. Terminals do not look very old, but it's a place to start. They seem like special terminals for just little pillars. Oh yeah, okay, that's the text I read earlier.
Shatter the law. I'll cover you.
Simmer down.
Strike and surprise.
My turn. Treasure over there. Give me a hand.
Valuable intel. Good work.
What an odd situation. Okay, never mind. It's just like a big lake, kinda. Closely need to. Yeah. Okay. So, in order to close this, I would need to pour liquid Gyrnite into it. The best way to get liquid Gyrnite here is very clearly a outlet and an inlet. Or no, I just need an outlet, and then I use an outlet inlet combined in order to stretch the distance, depending on how much I need. So, which it's interesting how they turned what looked like it was going to be like a, I don't know, I'm surprised they didn't just make a longer version of a conduit. Oh, what's a manifold? Is this the one that is, no, so this spreads them out to the same location, no? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it does. Huh. Okay. I should probably make use of this when I make the factory, but we'll see. Either way, this outlet is what I'm going to be wanting most of. In fact, just in case I fuck something up while I'm building my factory stuff, I'm going to make just a ton of each of these. There's no reason for me not to. Alright. But, at least in terms of placement, I only need a few outlets, so. The outlets can just go down. As long as they match up to each one properly, should be good. Yeah, you. Here we go. So as long as I can match them up with something appropriately, we should be fine. The closest, okay. So we're gonna be wanting to progress in this direction. I'm very clearly going to need a splitter, probably into 3. Either that or, I mean, I don't really need that much Urnite water, do I? Now that I think about it. Like, it might even be worth it to, like, just minimize the amount of facilities I'm using for conduits. And just do this.
Hey.
Where I can sit here, let me see, display detail, stash you. Put an outlet here. Okay, I hate the direction this is. Yeah, I can do like that. And then just have it all split from this one. Or just set it up with one, to be completely honest with you. I don't think I need it. But, let's see what's up. Let's see how much I need first. I'll have the crucible start going with some water and some Gyrnite. because if I can get a crucible going, even it doesn't need to be an expanded crucible, it can just be an actor crucible, because all I need to do is produce Zyrnite water. And I'm going to put it in the corner that's closest. So here's my thought. So that's that water outtake. Yeah. So if that's the case. Yeah. I guess, yeah, let's save me something. It's not like this is gonna be permanent. Or something like that. Okay. Outtake. To rearrange you. Yeah.
Hey.
Go. Okay. Now I need another fluid supply unit. Or no, wait, not another fluid supply unit. I need a pump. Or a pump. Fluid pump. Because there should be water. Isn't there water in this corner? Or is it up here? It's this corner, right? There's water somewhere that's really close to here. I remember seeing it on the map. Okay, it's right over here. I must have seen this little, like, corner of a building and thought it was that. Okay. Replace the fluid pump. Unpowered, that's fine. Sorry, what? Oh wait, what am I doing? I have conduits. Sitting here acting like I can only use conduits for one thing. See, watching this for like 20 seconds, you have to realize how long it takes me to make most things just through... I have to assume either sheer lack of paying attention or stupidity. It's one of the two. Because I can sit here and y'all can look at my factory and be like, oh, that looks so great. So good. But in reality, this is the process. The process of me making a factory that looks so cold, great, and good is that I sit here looking like an idiot doing this for however many minutes, hours, whatever. Man, so just use a blueprint for maximum efficiency. You see, I would, but I'm not using a blueprint because I don't need Zyrnite water for normal shit. I'm not making like a what do you call it? I'm not making things in order for production right now. I'm making things for the what's it called? These things in the exclusion zone. The quest, the rifts, to close the rifts. So I'm not really too worried about using a blueprint. Also, conduits aren't really blueprintable because you have to place blueprints inside of your factory to begin with. Hey, sticks are set. What's up, Azan? Welcome in. Alright, so I've got water here. So the water should now begin funneling to this. And then now it's beginning to also produce Zyrnite water. Yep, there we go. Liquid Zyrnite, rather. The one that has an outtake is right there. Specifically, I want the liquid Zyrnite to go into the outtake. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't worry. I use blueprints and then I alter the blueprints. Wait, what mode are you playing? What do you mean, what mode am I playing? Is there modes for Arknights Endfield? This is just the map. I'm in a new zone, new area. Okay, let's see what my if I were to connect you, start connection. I don't think this is in range, but I need to know the range. So if I wanted to go and teleport to right here, what have I got? Oh, never mind, it must be in range. I just read North Wuling exclusion zone from the story. Yes. That's closer than I thought. Okay. Cool, I guess. Just keep running this direction. Oh yeah, I forget. The way that it works is it goes off straight line distance now. Oh, that's so nice. I don't have to sit here and min-max random BS. Alright, cool. Okay. So let's set up an outlet here. Connect a conduit. Then I make another conduit. Does it? I don't remember. Can they be this close? No, they can't. I forgot. Yeah. I was sitting here, I looked at it, and I was like, I don't think they can be that close, but just in case. Save a little space. Alright, and then I can send you... Oh, do you unlock from story? Yes. Yes, I do. You unlock this from the 1.4 story area. If I see... Damn. If I see something coming that's a spoiler, I'll try to warn you, but I might not be able to. So you have been warned in an unofficial sense. Where it's like, technically, nothing is going on right now, but you are still being warned. Yeah. Alright. Let's have you output into this. I want to know what the... I want to know what this looks like. When it starts pouring out, I want to know how much is this? Okay. So that would take a while, right? It would. No, wouldn't it? That actually takes less time than I thought it would. Hey, I did this quest. It was quite a work. Yeah, I don't know why they have you making 3 fluid supply units. I assume, is it for the 3, like, rifts? Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, that's probably what it is. The fluid supply unit placed next to the rift, the visual activates neutralize rift feature. However, when this feature is active, the facility can only be supplied with liquid Geronite. This shows the total amount of Geronite required to neutralize the rift. That's totally fine. So, what I'm going to do instead... Input liquid Geronite to the fluid supply unit. I've already got that done, but I heard you're already filling up rift. How'd it go? Yes, I am. But this quest is very long. Yeah, I think I'm going to set it up so it automatically does it. I can't wait then. Maybe it's time to stop the NTE grind and hop on the Endfield grind. I love that 7TV emote I made. Well, not made, but like I put on channel. But yeah, I think this quest is quite long. Is there benefits to watch streaks? You get more channel points. You also, what do you call it? I think you can redeem a little alert, but I don't know how much of an alert it is. Hello, Kay. Waving. Sorry, I'm very laggy at the moment, so there might be a lot of lag, especially on YouTube. Yes, so we just need to wait for the neutralization process to do its thing. Let me think here. How do I want to do this? I think I have an idea. I know exactly how I want to do this, actually. Not the fluid supply unit. It's gonna be stashed. Okay, so there's several of these. Do I have to wait to work on the next unit? Is that how that works? Or no? Like, if I were to go to the next zone, would I be able to start neutralizing it now? Because I'm pretty sure we know where they are. What's send message in sub-only mode? If I were to need to like restrict the stream for any reason and change the stream to sub-only mode, which is when only subscribers can send messages, and you were not a subscriber, Azan, that would allow you to send a message even in sub-only mode. Now, it's not in sub-only mode, and also you're not, like, you already are a sub at the moment, so you don't really need it on both fronts. Yeah. Okay. So while this is doing its thing, because it's actually going kind of quick compared to how I thought it would go. I was gonna be like, let's just leave this for like a day, but I think what I can do instead is I can unlock Echoes of War real quick, and then we'll come back and see what's up. Apologies for disturbing, Administrator, but I wonder if you can swing by the hub base if you've got time. Higgins is a fellow engineer, and he just came back from work trip. He just won't stop complaining how he missed his chance to meet you from breakfast to dinner. Stop. He also said there's something important and wonders if he can meet you in person. And if you have time, please do come over and save me from his nonstop complaints. Okay. Let's go to the hub base. I like that we keep going back to the hub base. Alright, 6, I have to go right now. I might come back, but I'll see. Good luck on whatever you're doing. Thank you, Ryan. Good luck on whatever you're doing as well. Have a wonderful day. Now I was just asking because on the rewards thing it says you need 350 credits or whatever they're called. I think I called them pumpkin bleps, but realistically they're channel points. Which you just get channel points from watching stream streaks, etc. But yeah, stream streaks are mostly done either for extra channel points or to show off. Administrator, why are you here? I knew it. Me bond with these wearers of war must have got right into your heart and soul. You heard me calling, didn't you? Your colleague hears your calling. Too much of it, in fact. Really now? Sure, it's alright. Semyon doesn't understand my research at all. I'll give him the scientific enlightenment he badly needs. 2.7k, nice. What's up, Sticks? What's up, Cynical? Welcome in. Now listen close, my administrator. Sure, I've been praying for this face-to-face for years. Ever heard of blade reading? I guess it's about reading blades. Aha. Right so, this is why you are the Endman. Your intuitions are almost spot on. What the fuck do you mean? In blade reading, you commune with your weapon. You make them tell you the story behind every chip of its edge to every scratch on its body. Weapons never lie, Administrator. They know everything. So we study weapons and imagine the battles they fought? Indeed, right so. The most basic level understanding based on the word sword reading, and this motherfucker's like, oh yes, Endman, I knew you were a genius. Who else could possibly have figured out that sword reading was about reading swords? These wearers of war know everything, every battle you fought, and dangers you have yet to come. I can hear them, Endman. Since the time when I was a wee little boy, even now I can hear that humming echoes coming right from your sword. The echoes of war now hover about you, notes far heavier and far more solemn, than anything in Valley 4, or even the entirety of Talos 2. If you can get in touch with them, if you can get the touch of them, and read them right, it'd be mighty grand for your future conquests. Conquests, interesting choice of word. So, I'm wondering, would I have the honor of airing the weapons prose to your my administrator? Okay. Sure, why not? Accept Higgins' offer. Why is Higgins such a familiar name in this game? I feel like I've talked to a Higgins before, but it says I've never met him. Did someone else claim to be Higgins or something? Alright, to hydrate, make sure you all hydrate as well, and don't choke on your water. Wonderful, Endman. Just take it handy, and let your spirit and soul drift into dreams of riotous battle, ringing blades and cracking guns. Deja vu. This place before. Stage rating. Echoes of War is a seasonal challenge mode that is permanently available. Each season comprises multiple cycles. Each cycle includes 3 stages. Each stage comes in 3 difficulties: normal, hard, and brutal. Completing a stage on normal, hard, and brutal difficulties rewards 1, 2, and 3 stars respectively. Completing a stage on brutal difficulty and fulfilling the bonus challenge goals adds the lustrous boost to the stage rating. Oh, interesting. The highest total rating can be earned from a cycle by successfully completing 3 stages in brutal difficulty is 9 stars. After a cycle ends, the total rating will be reset. For the new cycle, challenge the stages of the new cycle to earn stars again. Okay. The highest total rating earned across all cycles in the season will be the final rating. Okay. This will be used to determine the seasonal title award. Earning the lustrous boost makes the season title lustrous. Current season title will be displayed at UI screens related to the Friends feature. Okay, cool. So it's kind of like how contingency contract did it. When the cycle begins, normal and hard difficulty tiers will be available by default for each stage. Earning a lustrous boost for the current season title automatically unlocks brutal difficulty for all stages in the next season. Okay, earning 1 and 2 star ratings for the first time in a stage gives you honor. Rewards corresponding to the rating. Honor rewards for each rating of a stage are one-time rewards and will not reset after season updates or cycle changes. Go to the Echoes War Battle Reveal screen to review details, including ratings and team compositions in each stage of the cycle of your performance every cycle of the 6 most recent seasons. Oh, so you can see, like, you can compare to past teams, kind of. It seems like it's different enemies, so that's obviously going to be, like, a thing, but you can at least compare to past performance. That's really interesting. Okay. I don't have honors because I haven't completed any, but let's start on probably hard mode, right? I mean, I feel like, yeah, level-wise at least, hard mode seems like the one that I go with, right? Okay, so this is a lot of basic damage. No, arts intensity and basic attack damage. And skill damage. So, is this wanting me... I'm wondering if this is wanting me to use a fungy team.
I stand here awake.
I'm not going to yet.
Watch it.
I'll see what's up, even though there's nothing that's like benefiting ults necessarily. I'll try this out with my own team first. Area designs fire as always. I like how reflective that floor is. Let's see how difficult or not difficult this is. Because, I mean, if brutal is very easy, then it seems... Or, sorry, if hard is very easy, then I assume brutal is going to be, like, okay. I could be wrong, though. They might make brutal, like, absolutely insane, which would be cool.
Analyzing.
Oh, so y'all have, like, buffs and shit. Wait, do I have to, like, intentionally attack them in order to get them to attack back? Oh, no, it's like a... Huh. You know, maybe I should have read it closer, but it's fine.
That's my start, get it!
The light of Gacha shines.
I'll cover you! Strike and surprise! Power shot!
Skill damage is increased. I don't really know. Okay. I think I get what's going on.
Logic yields to none. Caution! Information in place. Meet your end here. Yay!
My prayer, Veritas be with you.
Fireworks for you! Get ice! Fully energy, let's get icy!
Damn. That's rough. Okay.
Formation and strike and suppress! Power shot!
Damn.
Simmer down! Our little guy here spells some serious skills! One more, ready to play!
Oh, did I just attack the bosses first? Is that the problem? Okay, I'm starting to... Yeah. I'm starting to pick up on the fact that certain enemies are going to be way easier to fight than others in this mode. So I should probably pick out the weakest enemies first so I can get buffs. And then use the buffs to take out the stronger enemies more easily. So like in this one, I want to start with the edges, probably. Brutal stage ain't really that difficult. It's just that 3 minutes bonus goal. So you have to beat it in 3 minutes. Is that the vibe? On brutal. Because if so, I'm probably going to want to like have a better optimized team for this. Or whatever buffs they're giving, right? So like, let's say I want to beat this, you know, like here, we got brutal. Right. Yes. Okay, so that's what it is. I didn't understand. I thought they'd all attack me. And then each time I would have a thing, it would do its thing. Okay, so let me properly, you know, set up my little strat here. I'm gonna go after the Vanguard first for the stagger efficiency. Then I'm gonna go after the heavy ram for the basic attack, and then I'll attack the two in the middle. The order that I attack the two in the middle doesn't matter because arts intensity and skill damage are both crazy for this. And I'm gonna do it with this Feng setup because Gilberta is gonna lift the guy with the shield up and make him really, really easy to deal with. That should help significantly. Otherwise, I do kind of have to worry about random shit. Okay,
I like being busy, actually. Yield now.
I spot an opening.
How inept.
Fuck's happening?
Purge.
Strike command.
Oh, how odd. Okay. Is it just me, or did the final strike do literally nothing? How interesting.
I'm with you. Yield now.
I spot an opening. Awaken.
Incompetent.
Yeah, the final strike, or it's a visual bug, I think. It does damage.
Sequence.
It just doesn't look like it's doing it. Very interesting. Yeah, this fucker alone makes it kind of tough.
Yield now.
You are tankier than I thought you'd be.
We are united.
3 minutes.
How inept.
A well-deserved find.
Am I able to attack multiple at the same time? No. Okay. I feel like I tried it earlier, but just in case. Alright, so you're expected to ramp up in how fast you kill them as time goes on. My assumption.
Futile struggle.
That man is tanky. Is it this one specifically that's tanky? I'm gonna go.
Strike command. Watch it. Don't get hurt. Commence L7 and not
From the storms, it came.
This, hit him with corrosion. Then
Unleashed. A hush of thunder.
this.
A streak of rain. Ready?
I shall sweep. I spot an opening.
I broke its shield though, so he shouldn't have been that tanky.
I'm with you.
I shall sweep the rest.
Then again, it might be that the other team is better at handling this because it's just single target over and over again. I'll see though. Hello, Void Tarnish. Welcome in.
Yield.
Perfect as this win.
Spot an opening.
Purge.
It's taken away more than I wanted to.
Yield.
Including it wants to still give me a better understanding of how this is supposed to work,
Perfect as this win.
even if it's not within the time limit that I want.
Abysmal.
From the storms, it came.
Cozy up with gravity. Target locked. Fire.
Ready when you yield now.
Sweep the rest.
Spot an opening.
Alright, so no challenge.
Abysmal.
Might also be that instead of trying to go for who is
Don't stop. Keep moving. Strike command.
who seems to be easiest, maybe I should go for the strongest buffs first.
The rest.
The awaken. Outstanding technique.
Incompetent.
Impressive. Right.
A rain of blue. A lance of sun.
Light of the land. Commence L7. Annihilation.
I'm with you.
I shall sweep. I spot an opening.
Okay, so it took just under 4 minutes. I think a better idea is to... I mean, I'll mark it as completed. And then I'm going to go in again. But, thought process. Another thing, I guess food might matter. Does food matter in there? Does it say whether you get food buffs? Enemies have better stats. Only HP treatment, tacticals, and consumables can be used. So I'm assuming that means food buffs don't do anything, correct? I mean, there's no better way than to just test it out, I guess. But I'm still gonna try it without it first.
Hi, Endman. Oh,
We'll see what's up.
the weather is so lovely today.
I'm gonna first attack this time. I'm gonna go after the one that gives me skill damage, the Executioner, first. Because the problem with the basic attack and the stacker efficiency is they don't do anything for me. If I were to use the Yvonne team, I would attack the heavy ram first. Because the heavy ram gives me a basic attack boost. And Yvonne's whole damage, even when you're using her ult, is based on her basic attack and how often they crit and stuff. So I guess that could, in a sense,
ready for action.
prove to be better. I could always try that. Just see how it is. See how it goes. Start with the heavy ram on this team. Just spam, freeze, and destroy it. Alright.
A frigid output. Yay! While we are united beyond the need for
Alright, Lucas.
feel the chill. Ready to play. All shall mend. Frosty. Power shot. Get ice. Injection.
It's not moving. Alright.
My prayer has all shall mend.
Formation in place. Strike and suppress.
Feel the chill. Fully energized.
I get her ult fast enough that I should just do this. This is probably way more worth it than... Alright, you next. I shouldn't waste too much time thinking about who to fight. His attack damage was boosted, so...
One more shot. Yay.
Meet your end here.
List subject violate. This was cut.
Here I command the air.
This, then I jump up in the air. Got that on him.
Simmer down. Ready to passion supercharged. Let's get icy.
Crush them all.
Analyzing.
Caution, incoming.
Rising the tide.
Formation in meet your end here.
Offer my Veritas be with you. Point. Pew. Get ice. Ready to get icy.
About 30 seconds on this one.
Yay. Yup. Opening spotted. Pew. Get ice.
Solidification.
Sanitize the corruption. Break. One more shot. Break. Cover you.
Meet your end here.
Cannon. Get ice. Fireworks for you.
See what's up.
Ready to play. Let's get icy.
I always forget how long that takes.
Our arts have
Son of a
opened my
bitch.
eyes.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Cool. Literally 3 minutes on the dot. Literally 3 minutes on the dot. That's crazy. Okay. Not enough. It was enough, according to that. According to that, it was enough. It's crazy. Literally a buzzer beater. Never mind. All right, so there's the 3 minutes on that one. Literally on the dot, which is very funny. All right, so well, I have at least one as this, so there's that. Silver water cutter. This is arts infliction. Oh, so this does not have the same thing. Okay. And then this is after applying a lot of arts inflictions. What is crazy clutch, Drew? What is the team I have that deals the most arts inflictions? Probably Yvonne anyway. Yeah, probably my Yvonne team.
Where are you off to? Don't leave without me.
Which is, you know, fair enough. And they gain just a 50% extra damage dealt? It's crazy.
Formation in place. Strike and suppress.
I offer my computing power. Veritas be with you. Ready to play? Let's get icy. Yay! Yeah! Our little guy here's got some serious skills.
Very acceptable. Keep it up.
We are united beyond the need for words. One more shibuli and go, Frosty! Hey, yeah!
It's probably not a bad, like not a horrible idea to do that, but
One more shot!
Meet your end here.
this is one of those things where, because of how applying arts inflictions works, I should be able to do it relatively quickly, regardless of how healthy the enemies are. Since I don't have to rely on killing anything to get buffs in this mode, but that also means it's probably going to be harder on a basic level too.
Formation in place. Meet your end here. Stellar.
Like, yeah, it's only been a minute and I have 4 enemies left, but they're like those like title class and whatever the fuck, those are really annoying.
Gathering data. Sanitize the corrupt.
Drop this.
Chaos shall be quelled. I'll cover you. Meet your end here.
Let us dance. Shoot. This is called Jansu My prayer has been all men. Time for the cheek move.
Yeah, so I did that within 2 minutes, but it's not ideal. For me to be on track with doing it on brutal. It's very possible. I mean, then again though, the enemy at the end is like, that's like the big thing. That'll probably be the hardest part of it.
Finally heading out.
We'll see. Oh, it doesn't matter who you begin with? What do you mean?
A frigid output.
I'll cover you. Strike and suppress.
My prayer has Veritas be with you. Let's get icy.
Exceptional. Keep it up.
Right now I'm gonna try and apply as many arts inflictions as I can.
Power shot. Perfect shot.
Once there's only one left, it'll spawn more. Not sure why the team is attacking all of them. Yep, cool. Yep.
Formation in place. Strike and suppress.
Power shot. Let's get icy. Power shot. Guts. Locked in. Pew.
I think I'm debuffed now. Already.
Simmer down. That's my start of it.
You want the other one? Oh, okay.
Yay.
The lock. Formation in strike and suppress.
Power shot. Yay.
up here.
Sanitize the corruption.
Chaos shall be quelled.
Let us dance. Opening spotted. Gathering data.
Okay, we got like a minute and 20 seconds or so.
One more shot.
I'm gonna try and get them all close together.
Meet your end. Strike them
There we
down.
go. Lovely. Alright.
One more shot. I offer my all shall mend. Get ice. Ready to play. Go, Frosty. Yay.
Formation in place. Strike and surprise.
One more shot. Simmer down. Logic yields to none. Power shuffling and fireworks for you.
We spoke about fall asleep. Fair.
Stolen. Visionary. That wasn't my turn. Opening spotted. Power shot. A frigid output.
Oh, I just accidentally fucking swapped. Might just fucked myself. Trying to think to myself, is this a situation where I would have benefited more? Because I don't know if I can. We'll see.
Power shuffling and I shall mend.
Exceptional. Keep it up.
Boom.
Oh my god. Another one? It happened exactly again? You can start from any enemy and you can still finish within 3 minutes. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you can. I was more so like, oh, what will be the best for me to do it with? Yeah, Luffy, it's very funny, because this one I did in exactly 3 minutes, and I also did the one before with the same team in exactly 3 minutes. So that's 2 in a row that I've done in exactly 3 minutes and 0 seconds. That was my first brutal attempt, too. On that mode. I'm glad they give you Oroberyl in the first one, and then the main thing you get from the gold medal is, what do you call it? Bonus stuff. The third one's giving me trouble. I don't really know. Let me see. After any battle, the Skydrummer gains 50 resistance against all elements. So you kind of just have to damage it through resistance. What's its already existing resistances of a Skydrummer? My fastest is like 3 minutes, 2 seconds. Gotcha. Let me see what... Does it have any notable resistances? No, it doesn't. Okay, so it gains a 50% resistance to everything, but it also doesn't have any other notable resistances. So there's no elements you should really avoid. You just have to output as much single target damage as possible, right?
I stand here awake.
It might be a situation where Arcane is worse than Gilberta, but I'll have to see. Because Gilberta might be better. Stuck at the Howler Beast just can't be under 3 minutes. The Skydrummer. Okay.
Formation and meet your end here.
Now keep in mind, this is going to be only hard mode, so...
I offer my computing all shall mend. Simmer down. Ready to play. Go, Frosty. Yay.
Something I can figure out while I'm in hard mode, though.
Power, simmer down. Our little guy here's got some serious skill. One more shot to play. Go, Frosty.
That would be the best time for me to ult on you. Like, should I just ult every single time it's up? I mean, I guess I could.
Fireworks for you. Gem tape. man. All shall mend.
Strike and suppress.
Or maybe are you meant to do this with like a physical team?
Your arts have opened my eyes.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Gathering data.
Because it has resistance to all elements, right? Are you using stance by any chance on arcane? Yes.
Prayer Veritas be with you.
Meet your end here.
That I am doing.
Sanitize the corrupt. Finish with the Titan.
Here I command.
Then hold off on our ult?
Fireworks
Okay.
for you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I know that, of like waiting to use her ult until I'm using Yvonne's. For that reason. I was saying, I'm wondering to myself, should I hold off on using Jaihe and Yvonne's ults?
Ready to blast. Oh,
Because of the way that they operate their stuff.
Strike them down. Formation in place.
I wonder if both of Arcane's ults do it. Do they both give stances effects?
and let's get icy. Woo. Yeah. Who's best?
Probably not. It'd be interesting.
I mean, spot it. Ha. Boom.
Damn. That wasn't even brutal. And that took, like, what, 2.5 minutes? Jeez. This guy's tanky as fuck. Yeah, this guy's tanky as all hell. Trying to think to myself, what's my best setup to deal maximum damage to this motherfucker? I mean, I feel like Yvonne is probably my best setup to do the most like single target damage I can. Let me try it out.
Where are you off to?
I'll see what's up. I mean, worst case, I just complete it in the 10 minutes and figure out roughly where my team stands with this.
Strike and suppress.
Prayer has Veritas be with you. We are united beyond the need for words. Power shot. Jump. And let's get icy.
Strike and suppress.
Okay, let's hit you with one of these.
Sanitize the corrupt. Let us dance. Jen, hey. Gathering data.
I'm over dodging, but kind of have to. If I get hit by that shit, I'm probably fucked.
Veritas be with you.
This guy's stats are way overblown. Alright.
One more shot. Boom. Hiding the top. Was it my turn? Opening spotted. Yeah. One more shot.
It's kind of rough.
Exceptional. Keep it up.
Formation in place.
Strike and suppress.
Alright.
Feel the chip. List subject. Got you in sight. Elation.
Chaos shall be quelled.
Let us dance. Power shot. Ready to blast.
Strike them down.
Analyzing.
Formation in strike and suppress.
I offer my all shall mend. Get ice. Ready to blast. Rusty. Perfect shot.
Yeah, this guy is so fucking tanky. Holy.
Power shot.
Meet your end here.
subject. Violation. Let us dance.
Formation in place. Strike and surprise.
Simmer down. Point. Power shot. Ready to blast. Time for the kick. Power shot. Simmer down. This is cut.
Let me see what happens if I freeze it while it's doing that. Yeah, no. So the second it puts the attack out, it does not matter anymore. The second it creates the orb, the attack is already going. Even if the orb's not required yet. Interesting. Very interesting.
Formation in place. Strike and surprise.
Power shot. Get ice. Fully energized. Let's list subject. But
For a sunlit earth of
like
light.
fireworks for you.
I'm just gonna eat the damage for this. Yeah. Definitely not my best. I could have done quite a few things better there, but I still don't think if I had done all of that better, I don't think I would have gotten it. Enjoy your day, Sticks. Enjoy your day as well, listen. Yeah, I can see why people would give up on the title. I might try more later, but I don't want to just slam my head into a wall. I mean, I'm clearly able to beat it, but it's just the timing. Okay. At least for now. Fine. Now, what I need to do, when I check it, thing. Okay, so I have to go to it. I can't just check it. Saw Pumpkin doing something. I had to watch him. He's fine. All right. Hope they add more maps to Valley 4 soon. We'll see. Let's progress on this. Okay. Not terrible progress, but it's nothing crazy either. My weekly stuff. Place 5 sheer night. What do you call it? Relays. I mean, see why not? I could probably do it. Yeah, I could do that from the exclusion zone. No need to check, it'll tell you if it fills it up. Cool. Good shot. Wait, where's the I've got a mine right here. There we go. Yes, sir. Huh? Yeah, okay. Be sure what can happen here. I guess pick up all of this and then it immediately spawns a chest. I mean, can't really go further, can it? Yeah. Cool. Good stuff, Cliff. Why not?
Hey.
I don't see anything. I love how Dark Souls like a lot of the messages are, where it's like, all right, do I actually genuinely help this person or do I troll? All right, one or wait, is it one or two more? I don't remember. Nope. Oh. I'd actually end up in a situation where this is a better place to put it. Yeah, I think it is. It's more of a straight line. And since this is a very narrow-ish area. By the way, there are 5 of these fissures, so good luck on filling them. I mean, it's not really a thing where I'm gonna be too worried about it. Is it in a row, or can I fill multiple at a time? Like, if I can do multiple at a time, then I can just set it up to basically do it automatically. And not have to do anything. In a row? Okay. Then I might have to babysit it every so often and move my, stuff, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. I just wanted to do the quests that were like actual quests first on stream so that, you know, y'all can see me play through actual quest stuff. I could read it all out, etc. Alright, so we did that one. Now we have this one. This is a key story one. Started Arknights Endfield 3 days ago, never really playing it. I'm glad that you enjoy Femikage. Administrator, got a moment? There's a favor I need to ask of you. What is it? Did anything happen? Yifeng just set off to look for his parents' belongings. The area is still quite dangerous, and I don't think he can handle the blight shades that show up. I was the one who stopped him last time. I should do it again, but I don't think I'm good at comforting others. I can do it. Ah, shit. Thank you, Administrator. I heard he's at the Arknight Research Labs. Okay, he's actually kind of close to where I am. Cool. I guess that makes sense. It's literally this zone. I created a new account 3 days ago. Oh, for Endfield? I considered making a new Wuwa account, but then I realized I have a, because they did like a whole selector thing, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. They have all these characters. But then I was like, well, I actually have Shakona and Cardothea, luckily, after several reruns, and trying to pull them. So I was like, you know what? I think I'll be fine. Not to mention I have a Carlotta team, too. So, I don't think it'll be worth it anymore. Edmund, you're here as well. Just seeing if there's anything I can help with. Me too. I came here to help out with the cleanup and repairs. Oh, I guess you found the things already? Things? Are you looking for something? Your parents' belongings. Did you find them? You said you wanted to look for your parents' belongings. Ah, thanks for your concern, Edmund. When I arrived at this place, I realized that I don't even know where to begin. Why do you say that? I was really young when they left. The exclusion zone had been cordoned off for a decade, and past records don't keep tabs on the whereabouts of everyone. 10 years really feels like a lifetime. I can't even begin my search when I hardly remember anything. Don't give up. I'll help. It's alright, Edmund. I made up my mind already. I'll focus on helping my yard-built buddies find their families. Maybe I'll learn more about Mom and Dad during the search. Yard buddies? There's like neighbors? Yeah, all of us survived that disaster and lost our families to it. Okay. They asked me to look for their family's belongings. I promised to bring back anything I find. I guess that's why you're the yard leader. Come on, Edmund. Stop making fun of me. So I guess we can start right here. Okay. Hai Shuang's dad should be around here. Should be here when the disaster struck. Is that? Shuang, when did you arrive? We got assigned to this place after the very large rift got sealed. How'd it go, Li Feng? Did you run into trouble while sealing the rift? 1 second ago. Hydrate. It's even more important to hydrate if you're constantly reading. Well, I guess constantly talking out loud while reading. You get what I mean. Not really, just followed the Enman to Tianxie Zhuang and the Yinglings and took care of the mopping up mostly. I got some free time right now, so I came here to look for Uncle Bai's belongings. Oh, the Enman also agreed to help us, you know. Really? The Enman is helping? Just doing my part. That's wonderful. Let's split ways to speed up the search. Sure. I know she's also a disaster survivor. Yeah, me, Shuang, Zharan, and Asheng, we're about the same age, and we've been the best buddies ever, even before. Oh, we've been the best buddies even before the disaster. From what I remember, Shuang was like the genius scientist of the yard. They say she got it from her dad. And what about your interest in martial arts? I like how fucking pissed he looks when his face is like, when he's straight-faced. Because like now he's got a slight smile and his eyes are more open, but just a little bit ago he was giving me a stink eye. Yeah, the grown-ups said I took after Mom. Oh, so his mom was a martial artist. I see. That's what the grown-up said. I don't remember much about her. Oops, I got carried away. I promised Shuang I'd find her dad's belongings, so I gotta find it. Let me see. This is a huge place. Where should we start? No rush. Let's take it slow and steady. If they repeat too much, I'll skip through a little bit. But, because obviously if I'm just saying the same things over and over again, because they're saying the same thing over and over again, it doesn't really make for much interest, I would imagine. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but so you're like, I can just summarize. Oh, I guess I could scan. Plain silk napkin tied to Tianxie apparatus. In frost and dew, the bright moon hangs in the heavens. By Li. Looks like an item. Desert shot receipt. Order number. Redacted. Chinkao drink 10 cups. Mystery soda redacted. Something has been written at the bottom of the receipt. Congratulations, old boy. You're getting 1 square cut of osmanthus cake for free. Mind, this might be referring to Uncle Bai. Looks like a standard issue keycard of Wuling City, but thoroughly warped and defaced. There's no way to identify the owner of this keycard. The corner is less affected by the blight. A snowflake sticker has been applied on it. I don't know who owned this. I mean, it's belongings of someone here, so let's hold on to it regardless. Awesome. Let's bring all of these to Sean. Yeah. Sean, take a look at what we found. A key card? The Flower Frost. Schwung? Now I wonder if we can find the door this key card opens. The Tenshia apparatus? I remember when I was a little girl, I really wanted to play with the Tenshia apparatus, but Dad wouldn't let me. There's this time where he rushed out and left it on the table. I tried climbing and grabbing it, but accidentally dropped it on the floor. I thought I broke it and kept crying until Dad came home, and that's how this Tenshia apparatus got a scratch. It's right here. And the desert shop receipt. Old boy, were they talking about Dad? Were they celebrating on the days of the disaster? I don't think I'll ever find out. So these are what he left behind. Dad, I burned my own Tenshia apparatus. Can you see it? Oh, you're like the first Tenshia disciple of the art. Uncle Bai is definitely proud of you. Oh yeah, please don't get too sad. And yeah, please don't get too sad. I'm not. Thank you. I really appreciate this. Feng, did you find your parents' belongings? Mom and Dad stuff? I tried, but I couldn't find any leads. I don't even know where they were at the time. I actually found this. I hope you find it useful. Ah, damn. So it's not an actual recorded audio log. Audio log, restored segment. An unprecedented disaster. The science station that worked so long and hard to build. Gone in an instant. But I'm now staring at a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. What I can see now far surpasses all those tests and field observations I carried out. I've chased out Qinxie, Little Yan, and Ah Ting. They must live. No one else has to die at this place. We just need a pair of eyes for this observation. Me. And I die content, knowing that I've witnessed the absolute truth on this very day. Is this the secret of the Aether? I must endure this till the very end. Everything shall be recorded. These precious data will... Redacted. Qinxie. That's Dad's name. He was here before. He got kicked out, it seems. Thank you, Shuang. I spent ages poking around and didn't find anything. It's like my first useful lead. Nice. The one who recorded this stood alone till the very end. Yeah, Ashang just told he's coming over with Xiaoran. I think they're heading to the arsenal of the Bureau of Swordmancers. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll go look. Alright, so we're looking for the next setup. What's on your mind? I'm just glad for Shuang. She can still remember her childhood days with her dad. People said my dad was an awesome Tianxia and one of the key members of Project Geonite, but I have nothing but blurry shadows about Mom and Dad. I was too young back then. I could hardly remember anything. Okay, you... Fair enough. You'll eventually remember something, just like Bai Shuang. I know none of them made it out, but when I heard how Dad got chased out of labs, I actually felt relieved. I'm going to go play Arknights Endfield. Alright, have a good time, Funkake. Enjoy. It felt as though he had escaped his fate, like he just brushed right past me and they're all waiting for me somewhere up ahead. Only this could lead me to their belongings. It will. We'll find their things. Yeah, let's go. What if we just find some guy huddled in a cave? And the family's like, wait, Dad? Some dude who's been sitting there eating fucking Angoloy for the past, like, 10 years? That'd be kind of insane. Because they're like assumed dead, right? I mean, like, I say assumed dead as in a body wasn't found. Because I think most of the people who died here, no bodies were left. Because of the corruption. Light. So it does open up stuff where it's like, they could hit you with a surprise of someone finding an area where they can survive. It's just incredibly unlikely and not something anyone's necessarily hoping for. I see Tianxia along with other Tianxia from sword masters. Everyone looks really sad. Many Tianxia fell in this place. The ones here are probably grieving for their former colleagues and friends. Oh, where are your friends? I don't see them. Shuang told us they've arrived here. Maybe we should ask these Tianxia. We probably shouldn't disturb their grieving. Asheng and Xiaoran might be inside. Enman, let's go in. Yeah. What is that? I got a little sentimental. When I was a kid and I felt really sad, the grown-ups would try all sorts of ways to comfort me or make me laugh so I wouldn't cry. I really wanted to become a grown-up back then because I thought they never cried. I wanted to help people, how they helped me. But when I got older, I realized that I thought wrong. Grown-ups actually still shed tears over really sad things. Yep, everyone could use someone cheering them up. I know what's happening, but I don't know how to comfort a grown-up who's really sad. Grieving is a way for people to vent. Just let them be. Yeah. I mean, in a way for kids too, that's a thing. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry. Like, even if it's annoying. Comfort them, obviously. But, like, you know, let them know it's okay to cry. There's nothing wrong with it. Understood, Entman. Li Fang. Ah, it's Asheng. He's over there. Yeah, what a fucking creepy way to introduce yourself into the conversation. This is where you're at, dude. So this is where you're at, dude. Hey, I thought Xiaoran was with you. Everyone wants to join the supplies transport team. We submitted tons of applications before we got our chance. But before we set off, Xiaoran received a call and had to stay behind. Something went wrong with our soil testing results. So that's why you're here on your own. Yeah, she's going through her Tianxia Disciple Key assessments. Schoolwork is important. That's true. And how are you doing, Li Fang? Found anything? I don't even have a clue, so I decided to help out the rest of the yard. In fact, I just found the belongings of Shuang's dad. Really? I guess I could say the same for me. I still couldn't find anything from my brother, so I might as well help Xiaoran instead. Her mom used to work at the Bureau Arsenal, so I asked around, got this place, went through a few things, and found this. Work diary. Greenleaf longsword, type 12 blades. On-time delivery, pass. Temporarily stored at shelf 3. Reserve batch for spring training. Okay, so it's a couple of weapons that she made. This must be your mom's notebook. Xiaoran is really detailed in her work and notes down everything. I guess it's in her genes. I think so too. Look at the style and the handwriting. Even the strokes look the same. Did you find anything else? No. Maybe I got too lucky when I found this notebook and used up all my luck. I'm going to watch you on YouTube on my Xbox while I play Arknights Endfield. Alright, enjoy yourself. I am noticing that my Wi-Fi is dropping every so often, but I don't know how much it's affecting stream, so let me know if it does. No, maybe I got too lucky. Yep. Alright, let's look around more. Birthday card found under a short sword. May you be untouched by sickness or pain. May your path be as kind as rain. Find peace in every season's turn. May your heart be untouched by fires of concern. May you live long and innocent of strife, cherished by loved ones all through your life. One where spring never ends and the breeze softer than sigh. A most happy birthday for my darling girl, Du Jinran. Look at this, team. This short sword has a birthday card for someone named Du Jinran. That's Xiaoran's full name. Oh, wow. That's so nice. Oh, that was the only item? I just found it immediately? Okay. Stream is stable? Cool. Yo, done with work yet? We found your birthday present. Sorry, I was working on the samples. Birthday present? I thought you were looking for personal belongings in North Wuling EZ. We opened an Originium box and found a short sword. It's a birthday present from your mom. It's like 10 years late, but we did it. We had help from a super VIP, the Endman. Real, there's even a birthday card in this, Mom. And your mom wrote this for you. A most happy birthday for my little girl, for my darling girl. Oh, she's crying. Joanne got all excited and crying and stuff. She's probably very emotional right now. I mean, I would imagine you find a birthday present from, like, right before your parent died addressed to you. She'll probably treasure that for her entire life. Like, if I'm being real. Seems like prior to this disaster happening, a lot of these kids had really good relationships with their parents. So, I'm sure it was like a huge blow. I'm happy for her, I really do. We'll find the belongings of your parents. Yeah, we'll find them. Ugh, I don't know where my brother's stuff is. What should I do? I thought you had a saying, how a great start leads to a great journey. Oh, Shang. And we had a great start just then. Right, but we gotta hurry. The transport team's about to assemble soon. Speed up the search. Agreed. Let's make things faster by splitting ways. From XUN 16? Oh, well. I guess that is not one that matters for that. Li Jinxie, ability type, Jinxie sword. Okay, so this is a weapon. Weapon status. This is their 7th anniversary. They actually gifted each other custom forged swords for the occasion. Okay, so that's what happened. They basically just tracked the giving of and making of custom forged swords. Finally have a lead. Pays off. Yeah, I loved training with Mom and Dad when I was a kid. I even played with Mom's sword tassel. But why couldn't I recall details about our daily lives? Find more of your parents' belongings. Great, finally found something after all this time, but I'm still missing my brother's stuff. I think this is everything here, so we should look elsewhere then. So where would my brother keep his things? We can look elsewhere, all Shang. I'll just look around some more afterwards. It's almost assembly time for the team. Don't be sad, dude. I'll keep looking around. Find anything about your brother, I'll toast you and Baker at once. Thanks a lot, people. I gotta dash to the assembly right now. If you find something, I'll come looking for you right afterwards. Nice. Now where should we begin? The North Wuling exclusion zone is enormous, Edmund. You definitely got tons of important missions. Maybe you should... Oh, so he's trying to get us to leave, but we made a promise, and so... Get fucked, dumbass kid. I really appreciate that, Edmund, but can you wait for a while? I gotta take care of something. What's up? It's actually Tianxie Lian. She and Uncle Pan really cared a lot for us. It's hard seeing her being so sad. I really want to help. Maybe I can listen to her story just like she and Uncle Pan used to listen to me. Well, I might as well tag along. Thank you, Edmund. Edmund Li Feng, do you need help with something? Apologies, I'm a little... Not really, we don't. But if it's comfortable with you, we hope to talk to you for a bit. Tianxie Lian, if you have something on your mind, feel free to tell us about it. Just like how you kept me company in the past. I understand. Talks about the friends she made over the years until the disaster took her away. Sorry for making you sit through this long story. It's so interesting how... I don't know, it's like... I don't know much about the original Arknights story, but given how people have talked about the original, I find it super interesting because Endfield, I really like the story, and I really like how it both, obviously it has like these like pretty cool moments, and it does have, you know, some nice like action and stuff, but most of the story, if you account for all of the written lines, is about recovery Most of it. Where it's like, yes, we've had these really big apocalyptic things that just keep happening. We've had to run from planet to planet, or from spatial body to spatial body at the very least, right? From home to home, trying to make a place for ourselves. And when we find a place for ourselves, it gets battered and beaten and destroyed again and again. But nonetheless, we keep moving, we keep recovering. I'm listening a little bit carefully because I just heard Pumpkin do something he wasn't supposed to. And I have a feeling he's gonna try and fucking spill water. Little shit. Yeah, I'm feeling much better already. I really needed that. Thank you. Sorrow might linger, but you can always talk and share. This is true. Yeah, and Nifang is finally a grown-up who can listen and comfort others as well. By the way, why are you here with the Enman? Where's Zhao Sheng? Wasn't he around somewhere? Or is he at the assembly? Yeah, he's at the assembly, but Enman is helping me find our family's belongings. But we couldn't find any more clues. I don't know where else to continue the search. I might be wrong, but I remember that you're the best in the last batch. I might be wrong, but I remember that you're in the last batch of evacuees. Also, one sec. You stop being a weirdo temporarily. Wish me luck on my free 20 pulls in Lino. You wish me luck as well. But yes, good luck, Phantom Blaze. Yeah, Camille and Arcane got me good too. Camille, I think I had to go... I mean, Camille, I literally went to Hard Pity. I think. Or was it right before Hard Pity? I think both of them was 110 pulls. I think. I'm pretty sure both of them were 110 pulls each. Or, no. I don't remember. Yes, people said Li Feng was tied to a burden beast in Kiri. He'd remembered nothing. Which is interesting. I think you've been evacuated from somewhere near the old residential area. If memory serves, that would be the designated urban area. Plenty of people lived and worked there. Ishilon, are you saying we might find something in the old residential area? That's right. Start searching the last place you stayed and work your way back. I've sent you the coordinates. Hopefully you find something about you, your, and your friends' families. Since we know where to start, let's not delay and head over right now. Of course, thank you so much, Tenchilan. I'll let Shang know about this. I really hope you're okay. Should be the one thanking you. Time really flies. Kid who's always hanging out with Tenchi Pan, it's now a fine. How far is that? Okay. Oh, wait, is it? I don't know. It's apparently like.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, Shane, you're here. Yeah, I just arrived. I never expected to get a new lead so quickly. Incredible. And she then said we probably evacuated from this place. Do you still remember who sent you out? I don't think so. It's okay. Let's just start looking around. Maybe we'll find out more about them. Of course, let's do it.
Ah.
Okay, so Ah Shang's sibling was a member of the Yingling Task Force.
Ah.
And we can see his brother's photo. Or at least he's asking to look at. He's the muscle and I'm the brains. Okay. What's that mean? I just heard some strange noises. What's that? Go. Leave now. Whoa, what in the blade is this? Careful.
Meet your end here.
It's a pretty creative way to limit the amount of animation they need to do.
One more shot. Simmer down.
Meet your end here.
That's... Oh, did he find his brother's stuff? This is my brother's? It's the same to me. There's an inscription. Chen. Yeah, it's a pair of keepsakes. I held one and my brother held the other. It's our names, you see. I'm Changsheng. He's Ansheng. Oh, yeah, okay. I also found this nearby after defeating that Yinglong. Does that mean the Yinglong was... It seems like a blight shade of him. What? You mean the victims of the disaster could use blight shades? That's not exactly how it works. I wish you well, so thank you. Blight shades are likely residual data fragments of victims who were consumed by Aether. Shang, he has moved on. I'm alright, Edmund. At least I found my brother's belongings and I got to see him one last time. Might be a shadow of him, but it works for me. Though he had passed on, the one he cherished enjoys a peaceful life. May the good winds protect, lead the souls away from suffering, guide them the Blurium realm. Blurium well. Whatever the fuck. This is an Anasa prayer, one to ease the spirits of the deceased into passing. Shang, since you found your brother's things, it's time to leave. This might get dangerous if you stay around for too long. I'm not scared, Liu Feng. Let me stay and help you with your search. Really appreciate that, but you saw what happened. I have to look out for you, because if you get hurt, I'd be very upset. Also, they also need you at the transport team. Fine. But come talk to me when you return to Wuling. There's a huge prize waiting for you. And one for the Enman, too. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Alright, we got a deal. What is it, Liu Feng? Found the belongings of Chuang, Xiaoran, and Ashing's families. I feel happy for them. I just zoned out a little. And I think I saw what my parents left me, but it's disappeared. Where did it go? Perhaps your parents left you something nearby. Let's find it together. Okay. Emergency broadcast log. Emergency broadcast. A very large rift has erupted. The Bureau arsenal nearby areas are by the corruption. Please evacuate immediately. All nearby on duty are to report to the disaster site. So this is basically just the emergency alert. Registry. Custody of evacuees. Li Feng. Gender. Male. Age. 6 years old. Signs and symptoms. Comatose. Okay, so he's the youngest. So the youngest of them is now 16. And it looks like the others are several years older than him. So it seems like this area was mostly, like 6 to probably, like, 12-year-olds. Because if we look at the size of, like, Arcane when she was a child, she looks obviously very kiddish, but she was pretty big. So she might have been, like, I don't know, like a 10 to 12-year-old even. And then the guy we just saw, he looked like he was probably a little bit closer to Li Feng's age. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell with Arcane because her behavior is very clearly like lots of responsibilities. So I feel like she acts a lot older than she is. Because she seems like pretty young. Obviously not like a child, but like she seems like she is not very hasn't found herself quite yet. Yes, so evacuation triage highest, immediate evacuation to secure medical facilities, no delays en route. Legal guardians cannot accompany for the evacuee. Apply for custody. That's unfortunate. This is my evacuation registration. Mom and Dad signed it too. They actually made it to the evac point, but why didn't they leave? They probably went to deal with the rust mount rift fissure. I didn't even get to see them one last time. Otherwise, I'd remember what they looked like. What happened that day? Mom dropped me off by the dessert shop and said I could have as much as I liked. She told me to wait and that she'd pick me up once her shift ended. I tried everything and every flavor till Mom arrived downstairs and shouted out my name. I didn't want to leave because I hadn't finished my tangle. Then the world started turning and spinning. Ruptured? Yeah, I heard my mom screaming and passed out. When I opened my eyes, I was on the sickbed and one of my arms was gone. I think they saved you after you got hurt really badly, then sent you to the last batch of evacuees at the old residential area. Once they knew you were safe, they did not evacuate with them, and instead rushed to the Rust Mound to fight the Ring Fissure. I always felt guilty for what I did. I wanted one last bite, and that was why I never got to see Mom and Dad again. I never saw them when they left inside. I don't know how they said goodbye. I don't even know where they went. I want to be grown up so badly, but as I grew older and bigger, so did the blank spaces in my memories. I remembered less and less about them, and now you finally found traces of them. Let's hit him with that positivity. Yeah, I finally did. And this is, yeah.
Tweety Bomb, stay frosty and no slacking. Huh. Hey.
Wi-Fi drops are crazy these days, bro. What are is your Wi-Fi dropping or is my Wi-Fi dropping? Old letter, undelivered. We haven't met for a while, but I'll keep the pleasantries short. You hate reading them, and I hate writing them. From your last letter, you described Tenjian Hall like it's a kindergarten. You chastised me for ignoring the bigger picture, abandoning a better future, getting myself stuck in Wuling, and accepting my role as a kindergarten principal. I won't even bother shredding your misconceptions. You learned a few stances of swordmancy from me. You should know better than to assume that teaching children their letters and fighting arts would blunt my edge. Some of them could barely complete a move at first. Any instructor would be frustrated to see their slices wobble and shake, but as the days went by and wooden swords were replaced with varium ones, you'd know the true weight and meaning of legacy and heritage. If you do not believe me, come to Wuling. June. Yeah, this motherfucker, kind of hard. I didn't thoroughly explore this area because I was trying to make my way through. Ads never buffer, by the way. Of course they don't. Of course they don't. What do you mean ads never buffer? It's because Twitch hosts the ads, and they'll kill the stream before they kill the ads. Wild shit. Tenjian Hall is over there. The north side should be nearby. Emin, I feel hopeful, but also very nervous. Hopeful? Nervous. We found Tenchi apparatus of Shuang's father, the late birthday present for Sharon, and the keepsake of Shang's older brother. I really want this place to tell me something about what Mom and Dad did, if they left anything for me. We should start by looking around, who knows? We might just end up finding your parents' belongings. Gotta go. Have a wonderful rest of the day, guys. Alright, Izan. Have a wonderful day. Bro, in NT story mode, how are you supposed to beat the Scorpion boss fight? Can you be more specific? As long as you're wearing, like, decent gear, it should be pretty easy in story mode. It's actually one of the easier bosses. Yeah, let's start looking. Nope, that's not the right button.
Hold your breath. Focus. Then relax. Releasing tension properly improves body control. It actually calls for a bit of technique.
Let's see. Oh. Far too strong for us. Must. Wait, it's far too strong for us. Just hold out as long as you. What? Oh. Huh. Brigand Blighterate, why are both of you here? What about Li Feng? Oh, so these are people getting angry at Li Feng's parents for leaving him. Is that what's happening? Need some help here? Anyone? I just need one more. It's Tenshi Li and Tenshi Feng. A bit steady. It must be the Tenshi who fought the rift, as well as mom and dad. Your parents actually came here. They fought till the very last moment and gave me and everyone else the chance to escape. Yet they left nothing of themselves. Li Feng. I can't give up. I gotta keep searching. Perhaps there's a nook or cranny we missed. That. Blight Shades. Careful, people. I'll handle them. I mean, in a way, they left, you know, Li Feng's willingness to help others.
A frigid output.
It's one of those things where, like, being heroic is both a respectable and terrible thing, depending on context. Because obviously, like, it's so respectable that it's like they were willing to put down their own lives in order to save people, right? But it's also like, dang, is that a horrible decision to make? Where it's like, oh, like, we're going to leave our kid be an orphan. I mean, in a way, it can even be considered a cruel thing to do. It's like cruelty to one in exchange for, you know, a sacrifice for... I mean, it's self-cruelty. Because I'm sure they would have wanted to stay behind. But yeah, it's always such a twisted situation when that kind of stuff happens. Morning all. Morning, Mouse. Welcome in. Thank goodness we arrived on time. And why did he talk like that? It sounds like he was trying to chase us off. It's residual data left by the people who died here. Is everyone alright? We're good, all thanks to Li Feng and the Endman. That was one dangerous encounter. Hey, were you looking for something back then? Need a hand? Looking for my parents' belongings. Hey people, Endman and Li Feng just saved our lives. We should pitch in. We should divide the search areas. I can search the thighs, you provide the rest. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Apologies, Li Feng. From these marks, the rift rupture ended in a violent reaction that blasted apart everything. Bye. That what happened? That's why there's nothing left of anyone in the last stand. Still a long time to see. Welcome in! What's up? It's indeed a long time to see. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? What do you think? The places we can search. I know what happened. Thanks, Simon, and thank you, everyone. I just want to be alone. That makes sense. Is the Feng alright? Did you get her? Did I get Arcane? Yes, I did. I wasn't pulling for her today. I was doing the standard pulls that you get. But when the patch dropped, I got her. The first time I streamed after the patch dropped, at least. I wouldn't be any different in issues. Imagine working so hard to reach the place only to realize there's nothing left to use. What team are you using on her? I'm using her in a Navon team. Still young and some time alone, but I don't know if he can handle this. I'll go check on him. Long night breaking into day. Wait, I'm using Avon, Shaihi, and Tong Tong with her. Support? Yes, I'm using the wisdom version of her. Or will, sorry, not wisdom. Emin, how are you doing? I used to pay respects to Mom and Dad's Serenity Garden. There's a merit stone with their names on it, but I know it's not their resting place. So many years have passed, and I became grown up, but I'm scared. I'm scared that I'd never remember them again. That's why I really wanted to find something that belongs to them. A keepsake to honor their memories. Anything that'd remind me of them. But I ended up with nothing. Zhuang, Xiaoran, and Asheng, all of them found their family's belongings to remember them by. I know I shouldn't feel so low. I gotta live a fulfilling life to repay the kindness that everyone gave me, but... Feng? Uncle Chan. I know how your parents met. Fen Shifeng was an amateur swordmancer, and she gave a sword dance in a party. It was love at first sight for Tian Shi Li. Probably don't remember, but you loved swords when you were little. You tore your mom's sword tassels bare. Your dad ended up buying a lot more. I remember something too. You learned how to read at a very young age. Your father often carried you around the science station to teach you new words on the wall. When you just learned how to run, you would wear your parents' Tianxi robe like a cape and swing a bamboo stick to demonstrate your swordmancy to people who visited your home. I never heard about these stories before. You don't want to combine Arcane and Gilberta. They do a lot of the same stuff. At least from what I recall. They have a lot of overlapping, and Tong Tong doesn't have as many overlapping. So at least from what I've seen, you get a lot more damage from using Tong Tong with Arcane. Now, if you don't have Tong Tong, then Arcane and Gilberta is probably a good shout. Because there are like some instances where having both of them, and then you don't have an alternative. But if you do have Tong Tong, I highly recommend using Tong Tong instead of Gilberta. Also remember that Yvonne's ult lasts a really long time. So I kill Rodong in like 20 seconds. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that build is fine. But at least from what I've seen, in most cases, Arcane is better used in that other build. For just consistent stuff. I mean, burst damage, Gilbert is always going to be better, if that's your goal. But you can't always burst down enemies. And you also don't always have all your ults up. So for general gameplay, I'd recommend that stuff. Especially with, I didn't finish what I was saying, but Gilbert's ult only lasts a few seconds, so you really have to throw it on the very end of its ult. And it doesn't apply for the rest of it. You're not the only one carrying memories about your parents. Thank you, Edmund and everyone. I've learned my lesson. Although Mom and Dad left no physical belongings, I found a good place to pay my respects to them. I have every limited banner character except for Rossi, Mifu, and Lavatane. Gotcha. I think the only banner character I'm missing is Rossi. I have every other one. Finchi Lee? Finchi Fang? Oh. Without their brave sacrifices, none of us would be standing here. If your parents saw you today, they would be very, very proud of you. Fang busies himself for a while. That's it, time to pay my respects. Let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing some people, so the people who I'm seeing who have tried to run Arcane with Gilberta run Tong Tong instead of Shaihi. Trying to listen to you while I grind an NT to get to level 40. I see. I'm not into physical themes? Fair enough. I pulled Mifu with the free pulls, so. And then the only standard character I'm missing is Ember. Yeah, so maybe try that instead of Jaihe, try Tong Tong and see how that goes. That might get you even more damage, because I think Jaihe, isn't her big thing that she applies cryo amp? That's her main usefulness. Rusty's fun to play. I still don't have Tong Tong, Mifu, or Li Feng. I mean, that's fair. I feel like the only one of those that like is unfortunate to have missed out on for a Rossi team might be Mifu, but I'm not 100% sure. My pay-to-win characters, every character at potential 5. Holy. Yeah, I do not have any characters at potential 5 that are 6 stars. For obvious reasons, I'm free to play. So, Tenshi Li and Tenshi Feng. Your boy Li Feng is now a fine. Li Feng is now a fine young lad. Reminds me of you. Thank you, Uncle Chen. Mom, Dad, I guess you live on in everyone's memories. They'll be around as long as we hold them in our memories. As for me, I'll do my best to live up to memories of them that people hold dear. I'm the child of Tenshi Li and Tenshi Feng. I will not soil the name they gifted me with. A tangible keepsake is a piece of treasure, but a legacy of heroic sacrifices just as eternal. Jingxi and Aji, you couldn't ask for a better son. Emma and I have to thank you for all this. You helped me discover my parents' last legacy. We did it together, Lufa. All those things that people said just remind me of a story that Mom used to tell me. It's about our people, the Inasa. Long, long time ago in Terra, when the Inasa wandered aimlessly across the land, there was a chief who wanted to help the Inasa settle in a place where the sun never sets. Welcome in, Oishik. Did this chief find it? No. He searched long and hard, but the sun always sets, and cold night always descends. One day, when he saw the sun and moon make their slow course through the skies, and witnessed twin flowers in the wasteland where one bloomed while its twin wilted, he gained his epiphany. All things die, but they don't simply fade away. Night is broken by day, and the day always ends with night. Like the endless cycle and passing on of life. Yeah. My parents have passed away for many years, but I'm the living proof of their legacy. Treat yourself well, Li Feng. You are their greatest treasure. I will. Their hearts are always with me. Edmund, if there's something I can do to help Endfield, please don't hesitate to call me. Treat it as a token of my gratitude, and the duty of one who inherited the names of Tenshi Li and Feng. Nice. Trade Talisite at the Talisite Exchange. Guess I can just get some gear. Right. I don't see any downsides, just getting away. This is kind of funny. Let me do some gear assembly. Obviously with something more chill. I sent you a location in 1000 Last Month's Nights. Yeah, I looked at it, and it is, I will say, it is much slower than the area I recommended for Crimson Castle for mystery buttons farming. To give you an idea, the mystery buttons farming one that I mentioned on Nightmare difficulty gives about 3,000 a minute. And even off of Nightmare difficulty, it still gives, like, a good chunk. Because Nightmare difficulty doesn't, you know, 30x the buttons you get. It does give you more, but not by that much. So if you're trying to farm mystery buttons, I'd recommend doing that. Why is your hydrate expensive? What do you mean? Because I want people to spam it. I have both accounts, free to play and pay to win. Yes. But yeah, are you not using her in DPS? I'm using Arcane as a will. Wait, what? Yeah. I mentioned it in the video where I go over the thing. You get thousands of buttons per minute. Never mind, I didn't see that then, my bad. Yeah. I was doing it in challenge mode? Gotcha. Yeah, Nightmare still gives you a good amount, but... Or sorry, challenge mode still gives you a good amount. Nightmare will give you way more, but... Okay, so this zone is tied to that. What is this zone tied to? Oh wow, these are both tied to the same thing. Okay, well, that's okay. That's why I was getting way lower. I mean, I don't think challenge mode gives that much of a difference. How many do you get when you kill a boss? Like, how many individual mystery buttons do you get?
Hey.
If you kill like a boss level enemy. I can just always check this later. I'm using your main DPS with Tong Tong, Jaihe, and Gilberto. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't have any teams with her as a main DPS because I already have like some pretty strong main DPS stuff. I mean, like an actual boss like Crimson Dragon, like an enemy that has a health bar on the top of your screen doesn't need to be an actual boss. I don't know if there's a proper difference, but I don't farm actual bosses for mystery buttons. So I don't base my numbers off of that at all. All right. Let me get all this down a little bit. Doesn't need to be a crazy amount. Oh, you know what? This I should upgrade though. I should upgrade these. Less for y'all. This one I can. Alright, Cloud Seeder 1. Wait, you don't. And then we found a plan but tried to improve the soil and water quality at Yingling Pass, but we ran into quite a few problems. What problems? What's going on here? Yeah, it gives around 600 to 100 randomly, I just checked. Yeah, so to give you an idea, the strat with the nightmare thing that I talked about, it has you like fight several bosses within that minute and it wipes them all out. Now, it's easiest to do the strat. You shouldn't be mystery button farming on challenge difficulty because it's not worth your time, because you can almost instantly kill everything on nightmare if you get a good build, and you get better gear drops in nightmare too. New AIC, when did that come? With a new story? Yep, in 1.4. I said 600, not 60. Well, the text says 60 to 100. And then you said the thing gives 100 a minute. So, I don't know what you mean by not... Oh, not 600, I said 60? Yeah, I didn't say... Yeah, it says 60 to 100. Randomly. And so I'm saying if it gives 60 to 100... That's probably from the bosses, but there's a lot of spots that get bosses in the Crimson Castle place I mentioned. I didn't complete it still? Gotcha. Sorry. No need to rush, you got plenty of prep work. Alright. Let's go to the station. Let's get up to level 2. Water gives life, but no plants can grow in tainted water. In Nightmare, how much do you get in Nightmare mode? You get thousands per minute. I don't remember how many you get per boss anymore. But you get a lot. Like, you get a ton. I was just trying to mentally figure out, like, how I should explain to you. But you kill, like, 3 or 4 bosses in that, in addition to hundreds of normal enemies once you get it ramped up. It's a lot. I got a cane and like 20 free pulls with last right. Nice. Iman, you finally arrived. You look really frustrated. How serious is your problem? I stayed up all night to run a few tests. We got an issue with water quality. You pass. Did a new factory system came? We got gases now. Hi, Stixer. Hi, chat. Hello, Physical. Welcome in. Circulation on groundwater flow. Okay, so they're having trouble separating the water from blight.
Ah.
What? No, we don't. I'm gonna read that out. Wild behavior. Freaks. Since you called this here, I believe you already have an idea for it. Prepping a Gironite rain. Oh, so this is how we do the Gironite AoE stuff, right? Okay. Once that's done, yeah, he's gonna use the AIC to make special Gironite.
Oh.
Nope. Yeah, so we need to go to some sampling sites and make sure that the things he's testing out are very helpful.
Ah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. They just were hashing out the specifics, but they're literally just going and collecting water samples.
Tweety Bomb, stay frosty and no slacking.
The music in this area is so cool. I love it. Honestly. Visual fishies. I wonder if there's a wildlife thing in this area. I didn't see one, but it looks like there's cool wildlife here. So I don't know why there wouldn't be one. You really like Yvonne, don't you? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Did the fact that I have 3 limited characters in this team not hint at it? Every other character team I have. It's like, it's a lot more. I guess my Lavatane team is actually not anymore. Now my best Lavatane team, well actually technically, yeah. Technically my best Lavatane team is 2 limiteds. But yeah, my Vaughn team has more limiteds than any other team I use. Once we get a cryo support that is, you know, oh shit, is on the level of Shahi, then we'll be good. Well, I will go ahead and clear challenge mode. Alrighty, Oshik. Good luck. I was gonna be like, how would this take all day? But then I was like, wait a second, they can't just teleport. They have to actually walk there. Emin, you're back. Did Tenshue assign you to water sampling? I only see you around. Where did Tenshue go?
Oh.
Why didn't they? Let's see what's up. Messages just came in. Okay. Emin, have you returned? New discovery needs time to study it. I'm toasting you now in case you got worried. Okay, so he needs to bring the samples over there. Yeah, okay. So we need the samples because they're testing them right now. Using some new first or something. Right now? So bye. See you, Ishik. Have a good day. Whoops.
Rusty spear, rat suit tied, pouches powder, duck coat.
Do you prefer 30 bird or silly dragon? What do you mean? 30k bird or silly dragon? Oh, like between Fungi and Perlica? To be honest, I personally prefer Fungi, but I also really like Perlica. Like, you know, a adopted daughter. She's very protective. It's cute. Wait, am I an idiot? Isn't there supposed to be like a... Oh, wait. Right here. Unless it's not. But which silly dragon? Chen is silly dragon. Okay. I guess that makes more sense. There's too many dragons. I would prefer Perlica then. I have nothing against Chen. I think she's fun. But I'd prefer Perlica. I've never thought about this. I should have. What have you never thought about? What's up? It's been like this for a long time. Is he pondering really hard about something?
Ah.
Yes, water samples. Do you have those for me? Don't worry, we got them right here. It's a match. A perfect match. Edmund, I figured it all out. Ahem. Try to check your volume. We don't want to trigger the angle in your eye. What's your favorite gacha game? Hard to say. Because it's this weird thing where, like, I really liked Rua, but there's so much in it that it's hard to keep up to date with it. So it's hard for me to, like, be as invested in community stuff because I have to avoid spoilers like the plague. I really like Enfield's story. I like how unique the game design is, and I like its art style a lot. And then for NTE, it also has, to an extent, a unique art style. A lot, I would say less unique than Enfield significantly, but it still has a unique art style. And it's also got a really interesting, like, life sim, day-to-day gameplay, which I think is cool. Because most gacha games don't invest in that. They invest in, like, main story stuff, and most of your day-to-day is either easily skipped or not. There's not, like, a lot of attention paid into it. It's like, go kill 20 enemies or whatever. Or click a few buttons. $600 in Wua? Yeah, I don't have those numbers. I do not have those numbers. I don't even think I'm capable of putting those numbers into a game sustainably anymore. Like, the longest stretch you see me playing a game is when I'm live. I don't play games for this long anymore in one sitting, unless I am legitimately streaming it. And even then, there are plenty of times on stream when I don't, because I've got other shit to do. For whatever reason. I mean, like today, I'm not gonna end like super early, but I'm gonna end a bit early because I have like, I just have people that are coming that need to check some shit out, and so I need to get ready for that properly. And I stream in the morning, so. Ahem, try to check your volume. We don't want to trigger the angle by. Apologies, discoveries can make people really excited. Team Enfield has arrived. Awesome. So what'd you discover exactly? It's the local vegetation. I've long been puzzled by their ability to survive the polluted air. And then I took a close look at these trees and the water samples. I have the most hours on Mortal Kombat, probably about 1800, but I can't play gachas for long periods of time. My game that I have the most time in is probably World of Warcraft from a very long time ago. From like years ago. This game I have the second most time in is Destiny 2. I probably have upwards of 4,000 or 5,000 hours in that game. Are these side missions post main story? I think so. I don't know if they reference the main story content though. This is the mission that's for like the new AIC area. So I'm leveling it up from level 1 to 2. Usually there's not spoilers in them, but there might be, so fair warning on that.
Ah.
Armed with incredible foresight, our predecessors had already paved the way for us. They knew the local environment parameters are prone to change and came up with a completely outlandish solution. 4K hours in Destiny, 4 to 5K hours on Destiny 2. That's not even counting the time I spent on Destiny 1, which is mostly logged on PlayStation 3 and Xbox. Because I started in Taken King and then moved over in Rise of Iron to Xbox. I have 1.2K hours in D1. Yeah, I probably have like, I don't know, however many hundreds, maybe over 1,000, I'm not sure. And then Skyrim Special Edition across console and PC, I probably have 2,000 or 3,000 hours as well. Something like that. Because on Steam alone, for just Skyrim Special Edition, I have 1,500 hours. And I know I played Skyrim way more on PlayStation when it came out. Then I played Special Edition on Xbox One. Then I played Skyrim Special Edition on PC. I also had Skyrim on PC just for mods. And let me see. What time did I have on that? I put 250 hours into it just from modding it on PC. Because I couldn't mod it on Xbox at the time, or on PlayStation at the time. Which was really weird, because I don't know if anyone else had this. Did anyone else who owns Skyrim Legendary Edition on PC get Skyrim Special Edition for free on Steam? Because that was something I realized when Special Edition came out, was that I got it for free. I never paid for it on Steam. I can play Halo Reach in 23 hours. Nice. Yeah, Halo Reach is fun too. I have the Master Chief Collection on Xbox and on PC. Because I have the disc for the Master Chief Collection. Just so I have it all consolidated. Because I have independent, I don't have every disc, but I think I have like Halo 4. I also have Halo 5, I think. That shouldn't be the Master Chief Collection, because it doesn't have Master Chief as like the main character, but at least if I'm remembering correctly, it doesn't. But I have other discs too. What about Premium Edition on the new remaster? Oh, like the anniversary or whatever? Or are you saying, oh, you're talking about the new Halo Reach remaster? Gotcha. Understood. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. I get it. Let me know how that goes. That sounds fun. Go straight to the point, please. These trees. Let me see. So he's using a lot of science shit. It's gonna be a blast. I wonder how the funny space mission will be. I hated that because I was playing it on Legendary when I played it, and that was the only mission that I was like, oh, this actually fucking sucks. This is terrible. You just get annihilated. Yeah, so these cultivars have undergone multiple runs of selective breeding. Saplings were grown in a highly controlled environment. How many tests did they actually run? Oh, so they used heavy Shironite? Huh. Okay. So he's basically just used a lot of science words to say that they need to test using heavy Shironite and mixing it in with the DNA and the soil of what they're growing. Something of that sort. So the water bodies are contaminated beyond expectations. Standard Shironite rain is not enough, so they need heavy Shironite rain. Yeah, there it is. But I can still handle it. The cultivar improvement plan should be complete soon enough. Tweaking the proportion of heavy Shironite is the only thing we need. Emin, this next step will consume quite a lot of heavy Shironite, and I believe this is why we are here in the first place. course, the Enfield AIC factory is the only thing giving me hope right now. Leave it to me. Wait, you just need me to give you heavy Shearnite? Is that it? I mean, heavy Shearnite is not going to be something that I'm difficulties with producing, so. Did he just say a lot? What do you mean a lot? Oh. Whoa, indeed. New badge. Yeah, it looks like you have a founder badge. Oh, you also got a... Oh, did you just get a sub? It didn't show on the thing. Do you have, like, subs privated? I know that's a setting you can turn on where it's like, oh, don't tell the streamer that I got a sub. About it right now? Yeah, well, thank you for the sub. Huge. That's a cute little badge, though. Little Prelica. It's definitely enough. Plant cultivars being produced to speak. Okay, nice. I have so much heavy Shearnite. This is not at all going to fucking put a dent in what I own. I don't know why they were like, hey, this is gonna consume a lot of heavy Shearnite. This is gonna be so much heavy Shearnite. That's crazy. I thought it was gonna be like 1,000. I was gonna like, okay, they're gonna like fucking eat my shit up. Alright. This is what they did with Shearnite in the starter of Wuling. Okay, previous stack of preceding Shearing Clouds with this one for. Mixing units, okay. Once ejected, the particles are driven by a radium energy and collide with one another. Hi, the great gray rat. Are you from New York, perchance? You sound like a being that a bunch of much smaller gray rats would bow to and potentially worship. Or maybe the rat father. I don't know. Apologies, I'll keep it simple. So it mixes heavy Shearnite in. Okay, yeah.
Ah.
Alright. He's gonna keep working on it. But for now, at least, it seems like it does some mixing with heavy Shearnite to an extent. To a limited extent. Development. Is this able to continue being leveled up? Oh, I forgot. There's no operator liaisons here.
Humans are never choosy about their missions. My duty is to see them through.
There we go. Oh, okay. I just realized that the amount that it, like, goes for is much less now. And we can continue leveling it up. Okay. What? Oh, okay. Okay, so we have to, boot, yeah. I have to handle these individuals. Okay, so we need to visit the... Okay, so we need to witness the formal restart of the Fairmoon Heart. Okay, cool. If you've noticed I'm reading a bit less is because my throat is not taking kindly to the amount of reading that I'm doing out loud. I guess it's, I don't know, because it's like I don't talk particularly differently when I'm on stream, but I do like, I face the microphone and I project my voice into it instead of speaking at a normal volume to make sure that it's like heard and to apply emphasis to the words that I speak. So I think I just fuck up my throat by doing that. I need to find a better way to do that without messing shit up. But yes, alright. But yeah, is this like consuming a lot of my... Not even fucking close. God damn. How much Geonite water does this even make? Maybe I should put more Geonite in this. That work? No, not really. I think it's fine as is. In this. Stash that production. Good point. Alright. Yeah, let's witness this Pheromone Heart stuff. Teleport. Teleport. I need to redo this whole fucking factory. I'm redoing my whole factory this patch. I've had essentially the same factory since like what 1.1, and then all I did was I made one set of stuff for Het Knight and then copy pasted it. Factory games are scary. I mean, you know, sometimes it's gonna be a little scary. It's fine. Nothing wrong with being a little scared of a factory game. It could be pretty fun though. Got here. So what's causing all this? Looks like you're getting a little stopped up. Oh, it's just because this is slow shit. Yeah, okay. Yep. Nothing wrong with it. It's just slow. It's because you require so many resources to make that stuff, and I didn't feel like optimizing it. I was like, I'm gonna rebuild this whole thing from scratch at some point anyway. I shouldn't sit here trying to over-optimize it. Yeah, Yuku?
Admin, we can finally witness the restart of the Pheromone Heart. The initialization is down. Energy dispatching is stable.
So
Endfield modified proto-rig module has been installed. Official restart of the Pheromone Heart is green to go.
I'm eager to see this happen.
Alright, let's make use of the time and get started. Proto-rig module activated. We also placed the pressure distributing stabilizers at various locations. Should work this time.
Did something go wrong?
No, of course not. The proto-rig is just more effective than we estimated. Our pressure distributing stabilizers are a little overloaded. I must find a way to stabilize the heart.
We got your back!
Angeloy? Why are they attracted to this?
Did Earth appear nearby?
At the moment of official restart, energy dissipation amplified by the proto-rig module may have been too strong. Nearby surviving Angeloid clusters must have caught on.
Maybe we just take them out.
The Angeloid must be eliminated first.
Potentially will take care of the Pheromone Heart. So we've got the Angeloid.
Good. Angeloid activity is most intense in forested areas. We can go there first.
Alright, let's go. Huge, huge, huge. Did you know that apparently...
I am definitely not
I might be remembering wrong,
I am simply
but isn't Endfield increasing the quality of rain on clothing?
Let's reboot this process once more.
I find that very funny. Because one of the biggest things they were already praised for was the quality of rain on the clothes. And how it looked. And it's like, we're making it even better.
The dissipating energy. Neutralize them quickly.
I sense other anomalies nearby.
Careful, sir. Yeah, what's wrong with these illusions? Potentially trying to protect the child. Familiar vibes. Can be pheromone power? Oh, maybe. I have no idea. Well, fair enough. Reminds you of the Marker Stone encounter. These illusions seem to be replaying a certain scene. It cannot affect reality. Indeed, I'm glad these illusions don't pose a threat. Kenshin is toasting us. Threat neutralized. Okay, so we need to answer a request for help on the lake island.
A frigid outpost.
Formation in place. Strike and surprise.
I'm also a mentor now, no retreat. Or master, or whatever. Ah. So it's basically just younger echoes of existing people or people who are no longer here.
They must be the trapped Tianxia disciple.
I'll handle the enemy.
Formation in place. Strike and surprise.
Power shot.
I would know, I'm just a humble viewer. Fair enough. Appreciate that. A short break is all I need. The stabilizers must be repaired quickly to help my mentor stabilize the Farum apart. Alright, anyone would have slipped. Your mentor also made the same mistakes before. This is like an actual Tenchi gay. Huh, he's been stabilizing the heart for a while, huh? Okay. I sneezed, so I muted. Alright, let's repair the damaged stabilizers. Ooh, yay, I love these. Oh, that's a fucking lot. Holy. Okay, so what's it gonna be? Something like this? Like that, maybe? Oh, oh, well. Maybe like that? Yeah, okay. This one, it does seem like this is the vibe. It's gonna be like this. Do these. Did I see a character with panda ears? There's a lot, yes. Most of the people in this world aren't humans. They're anthropomorphic. So humans are actually rare or non-existent. Technically, they're all humans, I think. They've just been mutated to some extent. Oh, scary. But yeah, so those who've been untouched, or who have less obvious mutations are pretty rare. It's hard to say what our character is because it's very possible that they are like a full-on, you know, normal human. But it's a little hard to say. We don't really know because there are individuals or there are like types that look human. We repaired the stabilizers on time. We were so close to a major disaster. Thank you so much. All right, so this place is safe. Yeah, and she's seeing the illusions too. Okay. She's like, hey, go back, help them out. Ask AI. She's smarter than me. Not as smart as you think. You know, the AI might have all of the necessary information, but it also has a bunch of unnecessary shit that it doesn't need.
Gathering data.
Really? I mean, yeah. Most AI, like, learn language models and stuff that is just a big database of information. Keep in mind, they're also a database of incorrect information. They don't only have correct stuff. They're normally not filtered very well. So be very careful with taking anything they say seriously. That's why they have requirements on, like, if you ever ask them for proper medical advice and stuff, they have to disclose to you that they're not a professional and that you should seek a professional. Especially with, like, mental health and stuff. Because there's already been huge problems with people trying to get, like, medical advice from AI because they think it's infallible, and then it leads to problems.
We have made further progress.
Because it gives them incorrect information. And obviously, getting incorrect medical information is really bad. Especially if it's mental health information. Because a lot of people already don't trust therapy. Give them another reason, and they're like, you know what? Sure. I'll go set myself on fire because Chat GPT told me to. Alright. It doesn't help that it's encouraged to kind of agree with everything you say, even if what you're saying is nonsensical. So if you were to pose it a question, but a leading question, it'll be led to exactly where you're questioning it. ChatGPT told me I was smart. Damn. Grandma Heart seems to have stabilized.
And the results are significantly stronger, too. I guess great challenges give rise to great results.
We were so close to losing everything. I don't want another challenge like this.
Everything is worth it. We worked with Enfield's latest techno protocol and
It's
took
fucking
part in
they're the same
hard
face.
repairs. Got a feeling that Chang Yun is getting jealous right now.
One thing, Tenchige, we saw a few illusions. Or Ge? I think it's Ge.
Tenshi Han mentioned it. Illusions of me, right? What did you exactly see?
Tenshi mentor who with disciples of his own. I guess we tell him the whole end of them all. So in a way, his life has been recorded into the
I
Pyramid
know
Heart.
what my disciples really need. However, giving them proper guidance and nurture is something that I've always wanted. Thankfully, the young Tenshi have proved their worth. I feel rather pleased with myself. As for the illusions, admin, just treat it as an interesting anomaly. Now that I think about this, we have Tenshi Han's Imager, the device that successfully initialized the Pyramid Heart.
Why is music okay calming? Because it's really nice.
Tenshi Bu's cardiograph. It found the audio frequencies for stabilizing the heart's energy dispassion. Finally,
Endfield,
we have a
Arknights in
product
general does
module
music
approved
incredibly
by
well.
Endfield. We needed everything to complete the repairs. We upheld a legacy. A spirit passed down through generations, helping each other in times of adversity. Such is the road treaded by the Wulingers. This repair project is a valuable lesson learned for the three of us.
Huge. What happens next?
I shall readjust the Pyramid Heart's stabilizers. Before we move the heart back to the Marker Stone, it must stay here for a period of observation. We must have a proper talk with Tenshi Zhuang. Perhaps our experience in heart repairs can bring changes to Wuling City.
Do you know their music producer's name? Not off the top of my head.
Regardless, if neither you nor Enfield
I think they have OSTs on YouTube.
none
I
of
don't know
this
if they
will
do
be
on
achieved.
Spotify.
Enmin,
I don't really use
thank you
Spotify.
very much.
Bro, did you build the factory yet? Because be ready to lose some hairs unless you blueprint. I always design based on blueprints, but I make changes and additions depending on what's going on. But I usually pull blueprints from the Asia servers, which of course means I can't actually use the blueprint. I just look at what they did and try to figure out what they did and reverse engineer it onto my own factories. But then you have shit like this, which is me just building a bunch of shit and then being like, hey, this worked, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, and then that's literally what this is. So, this is just me making the same thing 3 times and then making slight additions to it.
I am definitely not ignoring the errors. I am simply in need of rest. Well then, let us reboot this process once more.
Oh, damn. 2 more standard bowls. What are some sources of this? I'm trying to figure out what's the actual... I forget, isn't there like a... There it is. Okay, this is actually all fine. Fair enough. Go. Just get everything down to roughly equal. I guess the surroundings. Oh. What is this hitting level? Oh, okay, echoes. Damn. What other missions do I have? 20 Talasite, salvage, operator, progression protocol. Okay. Apparently it's 3 people who make the music. Oh, interesting. Huh. So it's primarily 3 different composers? Or 3 different music producers? Very, very interesting. I need to make sure I go around and have all my stuff upgraded. Okay, I actually don't think anywhere is less upgraded than this. Bro, did you get Arcane's weapon yet? No. I'm currently at, let me see. Well, here, I can do a couple of these. If I get a 5-star, or sorry, a 6-star, then I might be able to get it. I mean, even if I get a couple of 5-stars, well, I'm not going to get a couple of 5-stars. Just a kid, Gareth name, Coker, and Alexander Rudd. I think Alexander Rudd is a name I recognize.
And
Damn. All right. I got gas shit right here. Where is he? Oops, wrong direction. The most common is Alexander Rudd because he was the main lead composer for newest updates. Gotcha. Okay. Understandable. 3 to 4-ish updates? Oh, well, that's like all of them. There's only been... We're on 1.4. So if he's done the last 3 to 4-ish updates, he's done almost everything since 1.0. So that's interesting. Okay, so do I have any? I do have some gas shit to do here. Huh. Yes, if you want to see my majestic factory before I tear it all down, probably by the next time I stream Endfield, this is your last opportunity. This is it. This is the thing. This is how it looks. So very majestic. Ignore how it clogs. Wish we just got more fucking fairy, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. This is vaguely 1.2 to 1.4, but also a big part of 1.1 and 1.0. Okay. So he's probably just done a lot. Yeah, same, had to hard pity her and lost 250 cases and got her weapon on 70 pulls. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm hoping I get her weapon in the next temple, but we'll see. I think. What do we got here? Yeah, I mean, either way, I think I'll look to see how close this is, because we'll see what's up here. I'm able to handle this now before stream starts or later. All I know is that I have to wait to unlock the 2 zones until after this quest stuff is done. And if I have to, like, wait for a long time, I've got people coming to look at shit. Fix some shit. So let's see what's up. What's this? Is this good? I feel like that's gonna be a while. Yeah, because like, I mean, it's also like, what are you guys gonna see? There's nothing crazy here. But yeah, all right, gamers. I think we'll be calling it here so that I can set up for what I've got to do later, as well as make sure, you know, everything's all good and chilling. But yes, if you all found this helpful, I didn't realize that these are leggings. I thought these were pants. Am I an idiot? Either way, I'm getting distracted because I was like, I noticed the shorts on the front and I was like, those look like a different texture from the rest of the pants. And I was like, wait, those aren't pants, those are shorts. Wow. Alright, but if you found this helpful or anything like that, or if you just enjoyed the stream, then feel free to follow me here. This is a slightly shorter stream. Normally I stream for about 4 hours at a time. Either way, there's my socials. All that stuff, if you want to catch me anywhere where I go live or where I post videos or content. If you need to have a separate thing for, what do you call it, talking to me more directly, or if you need to check my schedule or get notifications for when I go live, I also have a Discord. If you want to get anything for Pumpkin the Cat, or for stream, or if you want to send me weird shit that isn't too weird off of the internet, then Throne is the safest way to do so. I don't have anything like a PO box or anything like that. So Throne it is, if that is your avenue. And yeah, thank you all for being here, for hanging out, all that good stuff. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye indeed. And have a good day. You as well, Mouse. Everyone have a good day. Everyone enjoy your chilling out. If I don't see you again for the rest of this week, have a wonderful week.